from. It's a blessing to be alive. It is Friday evening or Friday night or Friday morning, wherever you're watching from. It's Friday, so you got to treat yourself. So my day started off the weekend. Yes, but the topic of the evening is Trey Reed. Say they're gonna do a private autopsy to find out the cause of death. But wherever you're watching from this evening or this afternoon or night or morning, hope you're having yourself a wonderful and a peaceful one. And remember, you work hard during the week, so you got to treat yourself. Make no sense, work hard and don't treat yourself. If you don't have any money to treat yourself, you gotta run into somebody back. Must be gazing. That there's not a lot of traffic on the roadway. So wherever you're watching from this evening or afternoon or night or morning, today is Friday. You know, on Friday, you work hard during the week, so you got to treat yourself on the weekend. Yep. You got to build what you lose from working hard from Monday through Friday. So you got to build up back your body. So you eat right. Yes, treat yourself. Whether you cook it or you go to a restaurant and let them cater for you. I already eat my heavy lunch. Brown stew, fish and rice. So the topic of the evening is Kaepernick paying the cost for a private autopsy for Trey Reed, a student who unalived in Mississippi, Delta State University, one of those southern states. He's a former NFL player, Colin Kaepernick, the man who started kneeling to boycott racism in America. And they kick him out of the league. And they said, we can't have you spreading hate. But yes, Colin Kaepernick paying for Trey Reed private autopsy in Mississippi, where they unalive him. That's what they said. They found him hanging from a tree. But for a former NFL player like Colin Kaepernick, you know, he's doing great work in the community. Like people who incarcerated and getting released, he make sure he have them jacket, suit and all of that. And have job lined up for them through the Kaepernick mentorship program. But although they get him out of the league, he's still an advocate for the less fortunate people in our society. But we have to give kudos to him because He's doing the do. He's not just talking, but he also do it. He's funding a lot of programs. So I'm discussing the Trey Reed, the student at Delta State University who they unalive or who unalive, found hanging from a tree. Colin Kaepernick is paying for the private autopsy to find out the cause of death. But wherever you're watching from this evening or night or morning or afternoon, hope you're in the best frame of mind. Today's Friday, so you got to treat yourself because it's the start of the weekend. So you work hard during the week, so you got to treat yourself today to get back all that energy that you lose during the week, and then start back on Monday. If you work Monday through Friday, like me, but it's a blessing to be alive and well. The dog in the sun on the patio. But it's a good thing. So I call it, it's a good gesture. Good, in good faith. We need people like those who have it, because autopsy is very expensive. So Colin Kaepernick is paying for the private autopsy, and Congresswoman Congresswoman Crockett, she says she will pay for the funeral. So we have two prominent people who in our society who will help out the family of Trey Reed. Trey Reed is an immigrant. He's from St. Lucia, small island of St. Lucia. It's very sad. It's so sad though, on all levels, that you send your children to college, and the worst part of it, if his parents is in St. Lucia and not in America. For you to send your children off to college and you be like happy, you know, going for bigger and better things, for a brighter future. And only to get the sad news that, you know, Trey has passed away, but not from natural cause. But topic of the evening, Colin Kaepernick. former NFL player. He'll be paying for a private autopsy to find out the cause of death for the student who lost his life at Delta State University. But I applaud him for his kind heart, for doing the things that he's doing over the years, from the NFL and out of the NFL in his private life. He giving back. It's a good thing to give back. So give it while you can, and he's one of them who's doing that. But Trey Reed lost his life at Delta State University. He's from St. Lucia. And Colin Kaepernick is paying for his private autopsy to reveal the cause of death. Autopsy is very expensive. Sure is. So he's taking that burden off the family. It's just sad all ends up. There's no win. I'm saddened because I have children going to university. But I'm in America, so if something to happen to any of my children, then I can't